if zombies turn out to be real, you're gonna make everyone safe in Whittier.
Absolutely, we'll seal the doors.
Hey! Alaska is the largest U.S. state. It's also the coldest, the least densely populated, and the least connected. Of all its many towns, 70% are not accessible by road. I've always been fascinated by the variety of what and where we call home. And that fascination led me here, to Alaska, to one of the most impressive examples of the nearly uninhabitable being carved into a strong home, Whittier, Alaska. Whittier is a small town whose fewer than 200 residents live almost exclusively in the same building. The town is impressively self-sufficient and as accessible or inaccessible as it wants to be. Bordered on three sides by behemoth walls of earth, the only entrance by car into Whittier is not over or around mountains, but through them. Give me a quick history of this tunnel. When was it made and why?
Well, it was developed there in the 1940s. They knew we were going to go to war with Japan. They wanted to create a port that was kind of undercover. And of course, you can tell with the weather here that it's kind of a concealed place.
Looking at the entrance to the tunnel, it's a nice little triangle shape.
That is because of the potential for avalanche hitting the portal building itself.
So there's no roof that the snow could pile on top of?
It just gets split off to the side. It's rated at 2,000 pounds per square foot.
Wow.
It'll take some abuse.
Whittier is clearly not about accessibility. Instead, it's about challenges and beating them. The people who live on the other side of this tunnel and the technology that makes their lives possible are a testament to human cleverness, strength, and the lengths we will go to make something feel like home.
They're bulletproof, bomb-resistant doors. They were developed for mining.
If there was some sort of apocalyptic event, a virus outbreak, zombies turn out to be real, you're gonna make everyone safe in Whittier.
Absolutely, we'll seal the doors.
You keep the doors closed at night?
Yes, we do. That is a security procedure.
It's pretty mind-blowing to be inside a mountain.
It is. Under a glacier.
And where's all the rock go that they tore out of here?
Well, you know, all that land in Whittier,
yeah,
all that rock went to fill in and make the land in Whittier.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So Whittier's a lot bigger because of this hole. It's cool to be in the belly of the machine.
It is. It's a big machine.
A lot of this seems like it'd be relevant to terraforming other planets.
The tunnel is certainly an alien environment for humans, and you're trying to survive with it, so...
We're doing a pretty good job.
We are.
One thing I love about this tunnel and about Whittier is the almost poetic sense of claustrophobia. You're in a town bordered by rock, accessible by a road bordered by rock. It's like the opposite of open space.
People do get claustrophobic.
I did get a little scared when we first came in.
Kind of like living in the bush, you know, you live out in your cabin and you stock up. We go in once a month to Costco, spend $1,500 on groceries. And then the rest of our living is off the land. We live off salmon and fish and crab and shrimp and deer and bear, anything you want. I love it out here.
Fascinated by how the whole town lives in one building. Is that weird to you?
It's like a giant dorm facility.
The Great Alaska Earthquake of 1964 was the second most powerful earthquake ever recorded in human history. But in Whittier, the two most prominent structures, capable of housing hundreds of residents as well as an indoor shooting range, a theater, and a network of underground tunnels, remained standing. And today, nearly all Whittier residents still live in one of them. It's called Begich Towers.
This building was built in 1957 by the Army Corps of Engineers for all the military families that were stationed here during the Cold War.
How many people live here today?
We probably have about 167. We have an entire community. We have the police department, we have the city hall, we have the clinic, we have a little store, we have the post office. Everything you need actually is in this one building.
I saw a vending machine downstairs that'll make you a Hot Pocket.
A lot of dogs, because the bears come down.
They smell the dogs and they go,
Well, they come right in the building. Yeah. We had one that crawled through one of the windows on the first floor, got into the fudge room.
What's a fudge room?
That's where the fudge lady makes all her fudge.
What do you think draws such a diverse group of people to Whittier?
You can live the life that you want to live. You don't have to conform to any other way of life.
I mean, you know, we got our 2 dogs and the pig.
A pig?
Yeah.
In the apartment building?
Yeah, a little mini pig. You gotta see him on the boat.
Can pigs swim?
Not very well. And then I tried to put a doggy life jacket on him, and he just floats with his butt out and his head down the water.
That's not the right way to
That's
float.
not the right way to float. So.
Why build so tall and put everyone in one building?
There's just not a lot of flat ground available here in Whittier, so it was easier just to go up.
You can't build anything
You can't,
much
no.
taller.
We have, so far this year, since the first of the year, we've had over 300 earthquakes in Alaska. This is one of the expansion scenes right here.
This is a gap.
This is a gap.
It's covered over, but if we took all this off, there'd be like a, 8-inch,
About an 8-inch gap between the two buildings.
all the way down to the ground.
All the way to the ground. It was built in 3 stages just in case there was an earthquake that would have the ability to have some sway motion without doing any structural damage. The components in this building are still original 1957 components. It's like a big copper-covered Rubik's Cube. It's a puzzle, and there's only one correct answer, and it's my job to find that correct answer. The problem with this wonderful old building that houses this great community, it's dying. And me and my crew are doing everything we can every day to keep it operational until we can find the funds to save this building. Because if we lose this building, we've lost the city of Whittier.
And what happens if we lose Whittier?
Where you live, the house or the building you live in, it's not just a place to hang your hat and keep your stuff. It's your home. We have to save this building.
Whittier is a fortress. It was built to be one, but it's since become a home, and not an invincible one. It's vulnerable to itself, to time, to the elements. The earth around Whittier is not always a friendly place, but so long as people call it home, Whittier stands as a magnificent gesture of defiance, of human ingenuity, and the strength of inertia, of our desire to stay. Whittier is a reminder that even when we are dared to turn away, and when doing so would be easier, we nonetheless build, stay, thrive, and make our home.